Yeah. We have one subject outstanding, right? Hey, fun. I believe the man in the red t-shirt. I believe I just heard that they recovered the injured party, the man in the white t-shirt.
Now, remember this miscreant throwing rocks at the vehicles of federal officers? Well, there is a happy development in this story.
You're under arrest for assaulting federal agents.
Joining me now is documentary filmmaker and commentator Ami Horowitz. Ami, Elpidio Rayana, I think I've pronounced his name right, he fled to Mexico in June after allegedly injuring a federal officer and damaging vehicles, and he was arrested at the US-Mexico border earlier today.
Yeah, frankly, I wish he stayed in Mexico, but a second best is having him rot in jail, despite the fact that it costs us probably $30,000 a year to incarcerate this animal. Look, Rita, as you know, I was at the LA riots. I covered the LA riots. And more importantly, we also have the media covered these riots, right? These are peaceful demonstrations. They simply want due process. Baloney, okay? I was there. I asked the questions. Not a single person there would condemn the violence that went on. Why? Because they support it. The violence is not a bug. It's a feature, Rita. We have to see that. This guy is a hero to the left because the left has always and continue to lionize violence. Louis Mangione's a more recent example of that. And Rita, I also want to say that I was looking prior to coming on and seeing who covered his arrest. Let me tell you, CNN didn't cover it, MSNBC didn't cover it, the New York Times didn't cover his arrest. Why? Because it highlights the fact that there were violent people at these quote-unquote protests, and they didn't want to highlight that because they were trying to sweep that all under the rug. I'm glad he's in jail. I hope he rots there for years.